Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Fulton. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am. So when I was about 5 years old, I moved from my hometown of Baltimore to the Eastern Shore of Virginia. I moved to a small town right next to the NASA Wallops Flight Facility. And being that close to NASA was a huge motivator for me becoming an engineer. It kind of sparked my interest. I got a front row seat to all the rocket launches, all the F-16s, F-18s, all the Blue Angels and everyone who would come in. And it was really cool being so up close and personal. The whole community really kind of watched what NASA was achieving there, and being a part of that definitely sparked my interest in math and science. Another big motivator for me was my dad. He was a machinist, and when I was growing up, he would be working on projects constantly in his garage, and I wanted to be just like him. I wanted to build things, I wanted to make things, and when I was encouraged to pursue math and science, it really kind of just all pushed me to becoming an engineer. And after I graduated high school, I got a dream job as an intern at NASA, and although I was just doing grunt work, I got a little peek behind the scenes of what was going on, and it was one of the coolest opportunities I had, and that really solidified it for me. I knew then that an engineer is what I wanted to be. After I went to UVA in the fall, it was really motivating to me to be in a community surrounded by people who were all pursuing the same thing I was, and it really got me motivated to be where I am today. In my free time when I'm not at school, I really just enjoy being outside. During the summer, I like to go to the beach, I like to go surfing, I like to go fishing, and I really like living in an area where I can do that. And during the school year, I love being up in the mountains. I love being able to go hiking, I love gardening here and picking apples on Carter's Mountain. Just really anything I can do to get outside and enjoy it. And because of that, a huge concern for me is conserving the environment and keeping what we have for as long as possible and in the best care that we can. There are a finite number of years that we can continue to rely on coal and oil at our current usage rate. This, paired with the fact that their use is detrimental to our environment, makes it painfully simple that we need to concentrate our efforts on optimizing wind and solar energy. Unfortunately, wind and solar aren't exactly under our control like oil and gas. We can't control the wind to speed up when we need a lot of energy, and we can't make the sun shine when we need the most. A solution to this is to create a battery. Unfortunately, on this large scale, that technology for this kind of battery doesn't really exist. And here's where we need to find a solution to an alternative form of battery. A good local example of this is the Bath County Pumped Storage Station, and I'll leave links to the articles down below if any of you guys are interested. It's actually pretty neat. The station just utilizes the local topography to have two lakes at two different potential energies, and this allows them to create a flow of energy consistent with their needs. And I thought it was a really interesting solution to the energy storage problem, and it was definitely an inspiration for me thinking about different kinds of solutions. I think it's a really interesting and great start to getting clean, renewable energy to work long-term for our needs and for a larger portion of our needs. It's something that I'm very passionate about and something I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to work on. I'm really excited to see what you guys have come up with and what you're really interested and passionate about, and I look forward to working with you all. Thanks.